colonization of Venezuela. The Spanish began colonization of Venezuela in 1522. When the Spanish arrived, they found the native people to be living in groups along the coast, and the majority of them were hunters or agriculturalists. The island of Venezuela was originally founded by Christopher Columbus. His attention was drawn to the island of Venezuela mainly because of the mass amounts of pearl oysters. Many following Christopher Columbus were drawn for the same reason in order to make money off of the pearl oysters. By the middle of the 16th century, more than 2,000 Europeans had colonized the islands and mainlands of Venezuela.
Oops, wrong Ben.
The opening of gold mines created a need for a workforce. That workforce was filled by forcing Native Americans into slavery, and later Africans were used.
History of independence. Venezuela declared independence in 1811, but they didn't become independent until 1821. In the 19th century, Venezuela was suffering from political turmoil and a dictatorship. This country was ruled by the military well into the 20th century. From the 1980s to the 1990s, Venezuela was suffering from a political crisis, which caused hundreds of deaths and riots. The people of Venezuela attempted 2 coups d'etats and the impeachment of President Carlos. The election in 1998 called for another revolution, which in turn created another constitution in 1999.
Independence of the nation. During the early 19th century, the Spanish-American War took place. These were numerous wars against the Spanish rule on Venezuela. These conflicts with Spain later resulted in a newly independent chain of colonies stretching from Argentina to Chile. Spanish control over these islands lasted until the defeat of the United States in the Spanish-American War in 1898.
Venezuela was a presidential democracy. The president was Nicolas Maduro. Venezuela and the U.S. originally had a very good relationship and training. However, Venezuela accused George W. Bush of supporting the coup d'etat in 2002. Venezuela broke off all diplomatic relationships with the U.S. when first intentionally meaning to have mutual respect for each other. More than 69% of Venezuelans are uncertain or disapprove of the U.S. leadership.